going to start our next chapter. It is Principles of Inheritance and Variation. You know, inheritance and variation. The transfer of character from parental generation to offsprings. Yeah, the transfer of character from one generation to next generation is what? Inheritance. And this transfer of character from parental generation to the next generation or offspring, yeah, pattern of inheritance is what? The basis of heredity. And the pattern of inheritance were told us by the father of genetics, and the father of genetics is Gregor John Mendel. Gregor John Mendel, the father of genetics, he told us in what way character transfer from parental generation to next generation, and when character transfer from one generation to next, how the character execute, and during the execution of that character, variations taking place. So next is what? Character transfer with the help of laws of inheritance, and variation takes place. You know, character transfer from parental generation to offspring by the process of sexual reproduction, because you know, during sexual reproduction, male gamete and female gamete fuses together, and during this fusion, there is a, at the time of sexual reproduction, there is a reshuffling of genes, reshuffling of chromosome, reshuffling of genes and chromosome, and so many other processes like crossing over also taking place. Crossing over you have studied in the cell unit of in your 11th class, and you know, during crossing over, chromosome are supposed to connect each other, and then one part of the chromosome get mixed with the other part of chromosome. So this is this is what the crossing over. So character transfer by the with the help of rules proposed by Gregor John Mendel, the father of genetics, and that laws of inheritance was the basis of heredity, and variation taking place when the reshuffling of genes, chromosome, crossing over, all these phenomenon taking place during sexual reproduction. Now, as I told you that father of genetic is Gregor John Mendel. Mendel selected Pisum sativum, sweet pea plant, for their genetical researches, and the genetical researches that he conducted was very mathematically regulated, very particular. That was not done by the scientists of their age group or of their working area. So Mendel selected Pisum sativum or sweet pea plant for their genetical researches, and earlier he selected so many traits from the pea plant, approx 25 to 30 character, but later on he only emphasized on 7 pairs of character, like seed shape, seed color, flower color, stem position. I will explain you in a chart just after. And these 7 pair of character further have 2 opposite trait. Up to opposite trait means, suppose I am taking one character of stem height. You know, the character is what? Stem height. So this is a character, and the trait of stem height is what? One some pea plant may be of long height, and some may be of short height. So this is what the character, and this is what the trait of that character. So overall, Mendel selected selected 7 pair of character for their genetical researches and 7 pair of character with 14 traits of that character. Now I am going to explain these traits or the characters in the NCERT book. Let us see. So guys, this is a table in which there are character mentioned, and each character I told you have two traits. One trait is dominant. Dominant means effective. Effective or dominant means that will appear in the concerned generation. And recessive trait means weaker trait, means ineffective, that will not showing their effect in the current generation when the dominant trait is showing to their effect or character. So there is a list of 7 character with 2 trait. One is dominant, one is recessive. The very first character is seed shape. When you are going through with this seed shape character, you are observing the dominant trait of seed shape is what? Round. Means round shape of seed is dominant trait, and wrinkled shape of the seed is what? Recessive trait. Then next character, seed color. Yellow color dominant means effective, and green color means recessive or weaker. Flower color, violet is dominant trait and white is recessive trait. Next, pod shape. You know, pod is an envelope that's supposed to bear seed in them. This pod means, you know, when you purchase the pea from the market, so that what you purchase, that is pod. Inside the pod there is seeds that we have opened out and taken. Pod shape, full or complete is what? Dominant trait. And constricted, here you are observing some constrictions, these are what? Recessive trait. Pod color, green color is dominant, yellow is recessive. Flower position, axial or terminal. Axial or terminal means axial is a dominant trait and terminal is recessive trait. In axial, you are observing the from the branch, sidewise branches develop and terminal branches not give rise to the flower. In terminal, that is recessive, you are observing side branches are not giving flower, but the terminal branches are giving flower. So this is axial and terminal. Now the next is stem height, that I explain you in my short before in my video. The stem height, tall height of plant is dominant trait, and the dwarf height of the plant is recessive trait. So guys, these are the list of 7 character with 2 trait. One is dominant, one is recessive.